Bass Lessons Melbourne here. Thanks for checking out this video. Today I'm going to talk about the minor pentatonic scale and a bunch of different ways that we can expand on that and spice up our groove playing within that kind of context. So there's about 4 or 5 different variations of the minor pentatonic scale that I'm going to go through. There's PDFs available for download for free from basslessonsmelbourne.com, so you can go and grab those and follow what I'm doing with that. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, the minor pentatonic scale sounds like this. I'm going to do it in the key of A today. So we've got A, C, D, E, G, and then A. So it's used in all kinds of music, from rock, funk, pop, jazz, soul, R&B, it's everywhere. So it's a really handy scale to use. But what a lot of players find is that they get stuck within that kind of little box area. And I've had a lot of students ask, what can I do to change up my playing? How can I spice it up a little? So the first way that we can do that is just by expanding the zone that we're playing in on the fingerboard. So not taking it over 2 octaves, but just within a comfortable range on the bass, we can look at what notes are available within that scale. So we've got the second note of the scale is a C, which also occurs on the 3rd fret on the A string. So now that we're in this area, we can go, okay, what else is nearby that we can maybe access that's part of the A minor pentatonic? And directly below that on the E string, we've got the G, which is the 7th of the scale. So we've got G, A, and C right there. Now from here, what we can do is we can continue on up the scale. So we get A, C, D, and E. So just by using those same notes but expanding them over the fretboard a little bit, we get a lot more notes to choose from. All right, so that's the kind of your starting point, if you like. Now the first variation, the first note that we can add, and we're only going to add 3 notes to this scale over the course of this video. So the first note that we can add is the flattened 5th. And by adding the flattened 5th, we get a new scale which a lot of people call the blues scale, which sounds like this. So normally our 5th is an E. Well, not normally, all the time in the key of A it's an E. So a flattened 5th gives us an E flat, which gives us that kind of really, identifiable blues sound. So I'm just going to play a little bit and use just the flattened 5th for fills and stuff. So here we go. So yeah, you can hear the sound of it anyway. Alright, the next thing that we can do is we can add in a major 3rd in the scale. So normally we've got A, C, which is the minor 3rd, and what we can do is we can add in a C sharp, which gives us a major 3rd. Now in the context of playing it as a scale, it doesn't sound that great. We get this. Sounds a little bit weird, but what's really popular to do and a cool little trick is to just quickly go from the minor 3rd to the major 3rd and then resolve back to another note, so we get this kind of sound. Right, so that was just me using the major 3rd. So we've got the flat 5, the blue note. We've got the major 3rd and the minor 3rd together, and then the last one that we can add in is the major 6th. So in A, this would give us an F sharp. So we get this kind of sound. Now again, in the context of playing it as a scale, it doesn't sound that great, but it's a really cool flavour to add. It gives us a bit of that kind of classic funk feel. So yeah, sounds like this. So just by adding those 3 notes and expanding the range, the zone that we're playing in, we have so many more options to choose from. So instead of just having this, we end up with this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this lesson. Like I said, there's PDFs on basslessonsmelbourne.com if you want to download those. Let me know what you think. Any questions, shoot me a message. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take you out with a little groove, and I'm going to use all the notes, all the scales that we just talked about, various different fills and stuff, just to show you what's possible. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.